Hello, my Cinefam, and welcome to a fresh video. This is the celebration of the first anniversary of Malcolm and Marie. Yes, the film turns one today. So I am gonna be reviewing the Netflix film now without wasting a minute, so jaldi se let's start. So the film is written, directed, and produced by Sam Levinson, who has served a thorough example in front of people of how to make something artistic or aesthetic yet so commercially gorgeous a thing. Also, it's impressive that there are only two people in the cast, but the film is extremely gripping. I feel pity on myself because I saw John David Washington performing on screen for the first time. He was just unbelievable. He plays the titular Malcolm, who's a director in his 30s. Malcolm Elliot is a self obsessed, ranting, talkative, and complex man child. Zendaya is totally unparalleled as Marie, an actress and model in her 20s. Not to forget that this is Zendaya's first ever major dramatic movie role where she plays the leading lady. The nuanced performance that they both deliver with unmatchable energy and commitment is totally commendable. Also, I have to mention here that they share some really hot and strong chemistry which casually overshadowed most of its flaws. Though many people have said that it's an overacted talkathon, to me it's very rightly pitched and outstandingly performed by the two stars. Let's know some पर्दे के पीछे की कहानी about Malcolm and Marie. Number 1. It is Hollywood's first feature to be written, produced, and financed during the COVID 19 pandemic. Oh, I also forgot to mention that both JD and Zen produced the movie too, and Kid Cudi was the executive producer. Number 2. As everyone from the Euphoria crew was out of work due to pandemic, the show creator Sam Levinson and lead Zendaya thought to make a feature film with all of them so that everyone would get to work as the Euphoria shoot was paused then. Number 3. The black and white color choice of the film was not for aesthetics. The idea was to give an ode to the black and white era of Hollywood and to honor the black people in Hollywood because in that era there weren't so many as there are now in the industry. Number 4. Also, the kimono that Zendaya wears in the movie was bought by her and it came handy for the film. Number 4. And if you didn't know this, that Netflix outbid HBO and A24 and acquired the film for $30 million. Number 6. You know, I don't give spoilers, and obviously, this is not a spoiler. The cause of the fight, I mean, the major plot, was inspired by Sam Levinson's life. He actually forgot to thank his wife, Ashley Levinson, who's also a co producer for this film. Number 7. For the film, Zendaya did her own hair and makeup to keep it real. Number 8, and the most intimate and important one, is the reason why Levinson named his female lead Marie is because Zendaya's middle name is Marie. So he wanted her to know that this character was hers and she's an extension and embellishment of her. Now we'll be looking at what's good in the film, followed by its flaws. Number 1. The film is beautifully written, which makes it an emotional exploration of the intensity and fragility of a very passionate relationship. Number 2. The cinematography was truly stunning by Marcel Rev. I mean, in terms of visual appeal, I would rate it 10 out of 10. The dress that Zendaya wears is purposely chosen to be a shimmery and glittery one to go well with the black and white setting, which is just one example of the fact that why the cinematography is nothing short of an excellent one. Number 3. Both the actors are just unbelievably good. I was shocked to see the way John David Washington performed and how at sometimes when the camera didn't focus on him, his voice totally resembled his dad's. No wonder why he's so good because you know whose son he is. Also, Zendaya has taken her level a step higher with her impeccable performance. Number 4. Not to miss the music because it's too good to miss, and it's by Labyrinth, whom Levinson contacted to work on original score of the film post his Emmy win. Now let's move on towards the flaws. Number 1. Though I got very emotionally invested into the movie and was captivated by its artistic beauty, still I felt that it could have been definitely shortened than 106 minutes. Number 2. The dialogues I felt could have been limited and not overboard. I mean, the script was very much dialogue heavy, which makes half the audience feel that there's a lot of meaningless yellings, makes the movie a one which gets mixed reviews. Number 3. The film was very much repetitive, and I got deja vu, which means that there were different versions of the same scene happening over and over again. Number 4. This is not a flaw, but my opinion that this is just such an uncomfortable film for a white director to make because he is using Malcolm, a black filmmaker, to vent out his own frustrations because he is the one who doesn't want race or politics to be brought up in regards to his art. Now let's move on to age ratings. So the movie is rated R, which means it is definitely inappropriate for kids because of its sex and nudity and use of the F word. R rating means restricted and under 17 requires accompanying parent and adult guardian. But those who are old enough, I'll definitely recommend you to watch this movie because I felt that there are quite a few reasons to watch the movie. So I would rate it 4 on a scale of 5 because I liked the movie. So please tell me in the comments if you liked it or not, and tell me if you liked my review or not. See you in the next one, and yeah, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell button. Thanks for watching. BRB actually busy making videos for you guys.